Hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Make It Monday. I am Sandra, I'm the Stamping Bee. And every Monday I have a little show and tell, sharing some of the projects that I've created and hoping to inspire you so that you can grab your supplies and make something too. Oh, hi Arlene, nice to see you. Anyway, so how was your weekend? It was really exciting for us because we had World Card Making Day, and I hope you had designated some time to make some cards and send it. Hi, Becky. Wow, everybody is on today. Anyway, so today being the first Monday of the month, that means that I will be sharing projects from last month's Paper Pumpkin. And this is the one that I'll be doing. It's the September Paper Pumpkin. And I have to admit that I was a little worried because I've been on a trip. I just came back and then I had to prepare for the World Card Making Day on Saturday. And I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough time to create from this kit. But you know what? And then because everybody was saying how there were no cards in this kit and, so I didn't know what else I could come up with. But you know what? One Sunday afternoon did the trick, and I'm happy to report that I made quite a few projects, and I hope that you will like it too. So let's get started now. All right, I wasn't sure how many of you have already dug into your kit already, so I would start by showing you how to make one of these things, okay? You will have 12 of these to make these little pumpkins, or this one is more like a strawberry. I have to admit, when I first saw this, I'm like, what, a green pumpkin? That's not right. But you know what? When I was in the States and I picked this up from the Target dollar section, well, if Target can get an aqua-colored pumpkin, then it should be okay, right? Target has spoken. So we are making a green pumpkin. Anyway, so let's get started. So when you're making this, this is really a very simple project, and if you have little ones with you, it's something that they can work on as well. So with this project, the first thing you want to do is just make sure you score, and gosh, I'm drawing a blank. What do you call this thing? You are creasing these score marks, okay? I don't know, it must be from all the excitement from yesterday. I'm drawing a blank on what are these things called? Anyway, so every kit comes with everything you need. So with this kit, of course, it comes with all the adhesive that you need. So you just peel one off and you apply it to the little tabs here. Burnish, that's the word. Burnish the score line well. I know that would come out. Yeah, the score lines. You burnish the score lines. Yep, got it. I tell you. Getting older is not fun at all. I'm finding myself to be so forgetful. I hope when I'm old and have dementia, I will still remember how to stamp, because that's how I will be sitting in the old lady's home and just stamping away. Hi, Strel. How's it going? How's school? I think you guys are back in person, right? Okay, so after that's done, then I highly recommend using a bone folder to round out the little pieces here. That way it's so much easier for you to fold it. Strel, have you worked on yours yet? This will be perfect for your students or your teacher, friends. Could imagine. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm just gently curling this to make it easier for you to fold it. Now don't be too aggressive because this might be torn. Don't ask me how I know. Okay, so then we are going to peel these off. And okay, and then you just put it here, okay, one by one, okay. See, not very hard at all. For those, if I wanted to make more, well, the refills are available, Strel. So if you want more, let me know. I can order it for you, or you can go online and order it. At the end of this session, when I have a link to the supplies, there will be a link for the refill. Yes, I know that's one of the things that I'm going to be ordering too, because these will be so cute as place settings at the Thanksgiving table. Okay, so now this is kind of like to me, was pretty tricky as to how to put them together, but I think by trial and error, you will get it. And voila. There it is. Let me show you some more that I've made. In case you guys weren't aware, there are instructions to make a wheelbarrow. Isn't this cute to be the centerpiece of your dinner table for Thanksgiving? Okay, let me show you. This is from the Paper Pumpkin box. And of course, I will link the video on how to make this at the end of the session. But isn't this cute? All these. Yes, it is so cute. As I said, I'm envisioning this at the dinner table for Thanksgiving, and then at the end of the evening, everybody will take one with snacks in there. So let me show you the volume. When I say volume, I mean what you can fit in there. I think you can, so like 2 Kit Kats. I think maybe even a little bit more Kit Kat can fill in there, but this is a lot of space still, right? And you can put Lindor truffles too. So let me show you. So there's 3 that I've put in here, and it will close, right? So it has pretty good volume. I mean, you can put quite a bit of stuff in here. So that's what it is. And for this, it's just really easy to make. How I do it is just, I take a pen and just keep winding it, right? Again, if you have little ones, definitely enlist their help. They can do this. And then just stretch it out to however you want to make it fit onto your little pumpkin, okay? So that's the gist of it. And I also wanted to share with you, one of the concept artists of Stampin' Up! Showed us how to make hay for your wheelbarrow. And it's super, super simple. Let me show you. All you need is half a sheet of your tissue paper. Yes, it's called tissue paper. I tell you, I am in trouble. Okay, so half, and fold it up. It's not an exact science. Okay, so just fold it, and then you just start cutting it. Well, actually, you know what? You could make it like that. Okay, and just make sure you're not cutting it all the way through. All right. Okay. There you have it. must have done something wrong. Oh, maybe I am supposed to cut it all the way up. Anyway, so basically what you're doing is you're just crumbling it up, and there's your, hey, how's that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, see? I did have to cut all the way through. So anyway, that's done. Okay, all right. So one of the most exciting thing, I mean for me, talk about exciting, I have no life, right? Is the stamp set that comes with it. I love what you call bold images because it's so easy to stamp for a card, and it's simple, it's effective, and anyway, so let me show you a card that I'll make. And with this one, this is the card I'm going to make. Okay? And see how bold it is? And it's all one layer. This is perfect for mailing out because there's no extra postage needed. And how do I do that? All you need to do is just cut a square, or it could be oval, round, whatever shape you want. But the key thing is make sure it's thin paper. You don't want anything thicker because you don't want a line, okay? So let's get started. We'll actually do some stamping today. So I'm going to start out with Poppy Parade. All the colors that I'm using today are the suggested colors from the kit, okay? So I'll be using Pale Papaya, Poppy Parade, and Soft Succulent. So we'll start with Poppy Parade. These bold images just pack such a big punch without doing much work, because you don't have to worry about colors. So the next one, I'm going to give it a little bit different shade. So what I'm going to do is stamp off. And, okay, so it's like a different shade, right? So I'm going to wipe this off because I'm going to use another color. I'm going to use Pale Papaya next. Sorry. I missed the question you had, Strel, about the tissue, but I can show you later, right? Because I can't scroll back. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's no room here. Okay. Now I'm going to do the green. So we're going to try to fill up the space. Okay. Let's see, do I need any more? Maybe just a little bit more here. And I stamped off, so, whoosh, that was close. Okay, so I'm going to do something like this. How's that? Okay. And then now I'm going to do the veins of the leaf with cinnamon cider. Okay. Now the cinnamon cider is the color that I'll use for the sentiment, and it basically ties all the colors together, if you know what I mean. There's different colors, but what unites them all is this cinnamon cider. That's how you create consistency. Okay, so we'll start from here. See how simple this is? Very easy. The best kind of stamping where you don't even have to worry about coloring because it's already colored. Okay? Again, wipe off. And the other vein. All right. It's taking shape. And the next thing, what I like to do is, because I do have empty spaces in between, I like ink splatter, fake ink splatter. And two of my favorites are the one from Color and Contour or the Gorgeous Leaves. I love this because it gives me a professionally made ink splatter that I don't have to worry about whether I did it right or wrong. So, and with this one, I'm going to use the cinnamon cider, but stamped off. Okay, so ink, stamp off. And I'm going to go in where there's empty spots, like here. Let's see, make sure you're turning it around. I think that's almost all. Okay. So what do you think? Okay, and once you take this off, oops, there you go. Make sure this doesn't tear. It's washi tape. And let's see, where's the saying? Oh, here we go. You inspire me. So part of World Card Making Day is to send some cards, and I made these cards to send to a few ladies that have really helped me in this business. So voila. Now you know why I like these bold images, because it's just easy stamping and so easy to complete. See? And then here's one. And remember, we always say there's no boo-boo. Well, I had a little boo-boo here. And so what do? I just put more ink splatter on it, right? I'm so silly. Anyway, and then of course you're going to stamp your envelopes, right? So that is a cute, see, I have an ink smudge here too. So it looks like I'm going to be doing more ink splatter on these cards as well. And another idea is they always have some alternate ideas. So for this kit, I made this. This is one of the alternate cards that I've made. And let me put away these things. So you're probably wondering, oh, where did you get this one? Or did you hand cut it? No, no, no. What you do is, remember, the die cuts are white on the back. So what I did was, I just used my blender brush and just gently blended in colors. Okay? And that's how you can do, these die cuts do double duties. Okay? Yeah, boo-boos are another way to get more creative. Definitely, definitely. Sometimes the card gets better because you add some more to it and then you go to the point where you realize, oh, it is a better card. And for this die cut, I actually sponged on a little red as well, the Poppy Parade. Okay? So this one, I followed the instructions here. Okay? And this will be my version of this, okay? And this is Harvest Metal. And this is a nice DSP to have in conjunction with this kit, because this kit is basically a party favors kit, right? So if you want to make cards, it's one of those rare cases where you really need to bring in some other items. I know I usually try to keep within the kit, but for making cards, you really have to bring in some other stuff. Anyway, so this is one card that I made. Actually, let me, and then here's another one that I made. Okay. This one, again, this one is actually watercolor that I did. I watercolored the ink. It's a watercolor wash, and I 3D embossed it. This is with the bark embossing folder to give it a little bit more lifelike look. See, it looks like dried leaves. Okay. And if you're wondering where I got this is from here. Okay. Where's the sample of that? I think I had a sample of it. Ooh, sorry. I keep bumping into the... Anyway, it's going to pop up probably after the video's done, then it'll pop up. But anyway, so there's enough room to cut out these rectangles, okay, in here, which makes for a really nice background like that. So use it like a DSP. And I believe the size of that is 7/8 inch by 3 1/16. That's the size of this rectangle. Right? This is soft succulent. And of course, bling. I need some blings, right? So that's where this came from. Okay? And that is for all of you who don't want to make these party favors. But actually, I don't know why you wouldn't want to make these party favors. They're just so cute. So I am definitely getting refills because I use these to make samples, and now I need more to make the party favors. Okay, so moving on to the next card. Again, this DSP is from the Harvest Metal DSP suite packet. So appropriate, right, with the wheat. And for this one, can you guess what I did? That one, I had to bring in a retired oval punch. Okay, so I punched out 3 from this. So of course I would cut these singly out and then punch it out. And then you may wonder, well, what about these lines? The score lines are still there. Well, let me show you something. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but I realize I need to show you. Okay, so like this, I cut out tags and labels from the pieces, and you'll see that there's the score mark. Well, you know what? Once you emboss it, it's gone, okay? So that's what happened here. There are lines here, right? But it mysteriously goes away once you emboss it. So this one, again, is the 3D bark embossing folder, okay? And of course, this one, this little shadow, is part of this kit here, the stamp set that you have, okay? You have this one. So this is bringing the 3D pumpkin into a 2-dimensional or a 1-dimensional pumpkin for your card, okay? And what to do with all the leftovers. So this is what I did. So I cut out, let me bring this back again. So this one is this cut this way, okay, and on the other side, okay? So that's what I did. And this is, again, the veins of the stamp that we have, okay? So let me see. And another card using the negatives is this card. This is from when you take apart these, you're left with this perfect, what do you call this? Hexagon, right? Yep. So you collect that and you can make cards out of it. So let me show you. This is a retired punch, unfortunately. But again, I can envision using little flowers. I think Blossoms and Bloom has a little flower that you can use for this effect as well. Okay. So I wanted to show you. So from one of these, oops, right, if you didn't want to do the party favors, there are ways you can still use the material to make something, to make cards. And one of the things I love about this is all the little tags that you can make from it. Okay. Again, this is to show you that when you first cut this out, the score line, all you need to do is just emboss it and the score line's gone. So these are all tags from different die cut sets, right? So don't throw away the kit. Don't, put it in the put it in your storage and not work on it. There is definitely ways you can go about to make it useful if you don't want to make the party favors. But why wouldn't you make these party favors? They're just so cute. Look at that, right? Anyway, let's see. I don't know if there's any more questions. Let me put that here. Yeah, so Strel, so basically, let me redo this one. Yeah, see, basically, I think I did the opposite way. So I folded this up, right? There we go. And you cut it, and then you open it up, and you just scrunch it, and it becomes hay. Let me see if I can salvage this. It drives me nuts when things are not working the way I wanted it to. But anyway, if you want to, you can come over and we can work on your hay. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's supposed to. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so let me see. Are there any more questions? So for those of you who are subscribers to my Paper Pumpkin, this is the little packet that you'll be receiving in the mail sometime this week. Basically, it's for you to duplicate some of the projects that I've made, or you can use it for other things. Use your imagination and work on something with that. So that's just a little thank you that I have for you for subscribing. And, I also wanted to remind you, this Saturday, I do have one of my Let's Kit Together sessions. And for this week, I have a few of the Christmas kits available. So if you want to get a head start on your Christmas cards, come. Strel, maybe you should bring your paper pumpkin and just come over this Saturday. So for those of you who are Paper Pumpkin subscribers, these Let's Kit Together sessions are for you too. It's a great excuse for you to come by and work with other people and getting those kits done, right? Let's see, what other things? So it's this Saturday, 10:30. Come on over. I have an array of kits for you to choose from, and we can all work on, everybody works on a different kit or the same, and it's really a lot of fun. Okay, yes, it's at 10:30 on Saturday morning, okay? Because it's amazing, 2 hours, I guarantee you will finish your kit, and it's a great motivation to do that as well. So I hope you'll join me. Let me know, for those of you who are interested in attending my Let's Kit Together this Saturday, please let me know because of social distancing. I want to make sure that I have enough room for to ensure their social distancing, right? So just direct message me and I'll get you situated. Okay, I think that's all for today. So whether you're watching this live or on replay, thank you for joining me. So if you've enjoyed this, please be sure to give me a like and also share with your friends. Leave a comment if you like. The link to a complete supply list will be available in the description of this video after this video ends. So if you are looking to see what items I've used, that would be a good place to go. Okay. And if you don't already work with the demonstrator, I would love to be yours. So please message me if you're interested in ordering any of this stuff. The Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription box. Every month is different. Next month will be a Christmas kit, which is a beautiful kit. And but you need to subscribe by the 10th. So today is the 4th, so you've got 6 more days to subscribe. Oh, great. Hi, Arlene. Yes, it is really fun to work with the negatives, right? Anyway, okay, so any other questions? Okay, I'm seeing none. Again, if ever you're watching this on replay and if you do have any questions, feel free to direct message me or leave a comment. I will get to you as soon as I see it. I'm really good about responding. Let's see, what are the things I want to say? I think that's it. So if you have this kit, I hope you enjoy this kit. There's a lot of potential to it, and I can't wait to see what you make from this. Okay? Thank you, and I'll see you next Monday, if not sooner. All right, bye-bye.